I know it's been a while since I've streamed some gameplay, and I don't even know the last time anybody joined us for a sucking at Dark Souls session, so hopefully my tech still works. But I'm jumping ship for another game. Right now we're playing Furi from the Game Bakers, which I've been having a hell of a good time with. Debated putting this on for a while now, since I gotta start with it, because it's exactly my kind of really skill intensive and just like intricately designed kind of, you know, looks way simpler than it is game. But I wanted to have time to kind of learn it before I put it on. And thinking, maybe now's a good time. No, I should play a little more. Maybe now's a good time. No, I want to play a little bit more. And then I found a secret ending, and it forced me to restart. So, seems as good a time as any to start a new session looking over some gameplay design. So, if you're watching this live, or if you're checking this out later on my YouTube channel, Delark17, welcome, and hopefully you're learning some things, and we can kind of have a cool little roundtable about all the weirdness that's going on here in Furi. So, let's dive in. Let's see what Continue does, since it should be a brand new one, right? So, yeah. It's just one of those freebies I got that I heard a lot of good things from, but took me a while to actually jump into.
You were a weapon, a bringer of death. And now, you're nothing. I will keep on killing you. Again and again. I am your future. An eternity of slow, painful deaths.
I hear thunder. Pitter patter. Time to wake up.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here with you.
Shake your head. Nod your head. It's time to go. See what they did to you. Pull yourself together. Get out of prison. Kill the jailer. Fight for your freedom. The jailer is the key. Kill him, and you'll be free.
Alright. So let's go through this quick walking simulator and get into our first confrontation.
Every step you've taken from that cell, I'll make you regret. You listen to me, and you listen good. You'll never escape. I swear I'll put you right back in your cell. There's an easy way and a hard way. You Excellent choice.
And hopefully I remember my button mappings, because I changed it to make things a little bit easier. Okay. I only kind of do. Oh, yes. Now this is the sweet stuff. This, like, perfect parry system is great. It really feels good when you get just that, like, auto-perfect, like a good fighting game that they just layered in here. Which is kind of awesome considering it's layered into the shell of essentially a bullet hell game, right? Oh, that's right. Yeah, they want me to use this charge shot, but I'm not sure it's actually something I need to do. Yeah, it is. Okay. I don't like it, though. Not so great. Since it makes me stop. And there we go. Let's see what he does. Oh, he wants me to charge him. That's kind of weird. But yeah, these little duel moments are just the best. Not this one, obviously, because it's testing me and he's not actually giving me any challenge. Brief moment of I'm probably going to oh yep, suck at that. I'm really bad at the dodging on those.
This has been fun.
Also, as I pointed out on my designer page when I was talking about this, what I love... Oh, what's he doing here?
Well, that was nothing. I'm gonna teach you some real...
I don't remember the stage. Okay, he's blocked. Okay. Oh, okay. I really love that there's a really good risk-reward system here, as opposed to, like, you know, say, oh, shit. Excuse me for a second while I mash. As opposed to, like, a Dark Souls. I hate to be one of those guys. But it is a apt comparison in a lot of ways. Damn it. I will learn to do that at some point, I promise. But because it's more of a round system, like, you know, say, an Injustice or a regular fighting game, you can really push yourself and get to the... Oh, shit. That was bad. And you can take some hits from these bosses, but if you're able to down them, like you'll notice here in a second when I beat his ass, a really good hit like that, if he goes down, I fill up to a full health bar. Same thing happens if he takes me down, which I'm not going to show you because, unless I just freaking suck. Which is also possible because, I mean, I do, and I'm busy trying to talk. But yeah, if he's able to take me down, he'll heal up all of his health, which is really cool. It means that you can really push yourself, and it gives this more of a sense of, you know, you're both driving towards this moment. It's not actually about there being some mystical amount of health that you have to drive your opponent to, and more about just how far into the fight are you? You know, do you have the wherewithal, and do you have that moment of, yes, I've broken down his will, now I get a second wind. You know, it's a really nice energy to the fight. Oh, shit. Damn it, I forgot that was a 3-stager. I get a little too excited. No, nice try, buddy. And it's a system I really think would be awesome in a pen and paper RPG, which is something that I kind of want to add to one of mine. And you're taunting, which means that I can attack you. Oh shit, that's my phone going off. I apologize if anybody catches that. But yeah, I think that sort of, you know, imagine a system where you have a boss fight in like a Dungeons and Dragons, and instead of just, you know, you fight the troll until you knock its health down from 100 to 0, but instead it's every 25 health, you know, each of you need to do something. Like, you know, if you get him to 25 first, then X happens. And then you refill back, you know, the 10 health that you lost during that stage. Or if he hits you down 25, then he heals up. Like, you know, that would be a really cool dynamic fight. It keeps things moving, which is kind of the problem that a lot of RPG systems find themselves in. It's more about exact blocking here than not holding the block. You know, that's a problem I have a lot when I'm building boss fights, and I'm still working at learning, is making sure that players don't just get stuck, you know, tanking a boss, and, you know, the boss throws a hit, and then the players just use all of their turn to just punch it, and the boss just punches them back, and, you know, nobody moves, nobody changes. Whereas these guys, because they're such a hard staging, it's very interesting. And then we go into True Bullet Hell, which is where Ben shows that he has some things he needs to learn. Kinda look like a badass. Let's see. It's a lot about fighting your instincts, because I want to move everywhere right now, but logic dictates that it's actually better for me to just stay in one place. And dodge forward. Okay. And then shoot you and die. And now we're going to duel. No, you're not. I've beaten the shit out of you before. Oh, shit. Oh, that's not a block one. That's my biggest problem in this game, is knowing when they're gonna do an AoE swap like this, or they're gonna actually try and duel me. Shit. Got it. So, he's down. So we'll progress through the story now. And I'll shut up for a moment.
Bravo! Excellent! What a thrill! Not your first time, right? Anyway, the good news, we're one step closer to freedom. The bad news, there's more out there waiting for us. But don't worry, I know them. I can help. Believe me, what's waiting at the end of all this is so worth the trouble. You and me, we're in the same boat now. Now let's get the hell out of here. way down there lies a free world. A world of peace and light, where you're free as the wind. And you know what? We're going to get there.
So I believe I read somewhere that this has some ties, either directorially or writer credit, from Afro Samurai. And man, does it show. Even if it's just inspired. Because, like, lone warrior with weird guy, weird masked guy walking around, talking to you, telling you what to do.
I'll tell you
like,
what I know on the way. But don't expect all the answers. It's all about what I'm.
This feels so Afro. Again, have not seen the actual ending. I found the You Chose Peace ending by accident, and that means I think I missed well over half the game. So
that, my friend, is a prison. A prison within a prison. A very clever trick.
also, this guy that's playing the guy in the rabbit mask is doing his very best Mark Hamill impression. I will give him that. Like, it's not. It's some other voice actor I've never heard of, but he sounds like he's doing
everything in her wake, and then
Mark Hamill's Joker.
She got caged.
Just toned down slightly. It's very good, though. He's a very good actor. Not sure how I feel about these pieces in between the fights. Obviously, they need something to kind of cool you down, and you need something to, like, you know, give you what semblance of plot there is. But I'm not sure that just having your character walk and be told is the best way they could have done this. Maybe they should just be cutscenes. Because, I mean, obviously right now, it's nice that they give you the press X and your character will walk. But, you know, could there not be better exploration? Like, it's very cool cinematically to watch all this. It's a very, like, they've put effort into building this and framing the scenes. It's beautiful, but
she tried to
I'm not convinced that this was
so many times.
That this couldn't be delivered better.
It just kept growing back around her. It drove her completely insane. Enraged.
So
She will hunt anything and rip it to pieces. Now that's some jigger, right? But you and me, we know that being locked up fucks you up inside. We know that so well, don't we? That's why we did what we did. That's why we're getting out.
obviously this dude has something going on. I don't know what it is,
doesn't end like hers.
but curious to find that out. And to know my past. So, but we'll talk more about that when we get to a future fight. Right now, we need to go and fight the Eye? I forget what this one's called. No, the Strap. The Strap. The boss names are funny. And cutscene. Though, probably could talk over this one. There's not much going on. But I won't. Okay, so we'll give this one a couple of tries. I'm kind of terrible at this without using this method of cheesing the boss. It's a legit strategy. I mean, right? I don't need to do it right now. These first 2 or 3 stages are pretty easy. if you know what you're doing, and you don't do stupid shit like that. But, oh, that's right, because I have the shoulder as block and the trigger as dash. I keep flipping that around. I wish you could actually choose what each button does, but there's just button layouts that they give you. Okay, so obviously because I'm taking so much damage, you'll get to see what I'm talking about the push mechanic, which is really great. Ah, fuck. I hate that. I mean, it's what she should be doing, but it's annoying. Ah, fuck. I'm going to lose quite a bit here, because she is so strange. Oh, also, yes, blocking gets you health back. See, there we go. So I was almost dead, but because I took her out before she took me out, I got all my health back. I'm gonna run like a bitch for a second. Excuse me. Okay. This map is really neat, though. So other thing I didn't get to talk about in the last one, because I killed that boss so fast. Oh man, I suck. One of the real strengths of this game, it's readily apparent right off the bat. Maybe I should be using X dodge instead of trigger dodge. Except that was sweet. Is the music is fucking badass. I believe it was directed by Carpenter Brute, although he does not have the most music credits. But there's some other great artists, including the Toxic Avenger. I love that he just chooses to use that name. That's great. And some others that I cannot remember their name. If I paused here, it would actually show the name of the track and the artist, which is great. That's really cool that they care so, like, it's so integral to the game's identity. Oh, geez. That they're, like, you know, we're gonna tell you exactly who all of our artists are. Oh, yes, perfect parry. Feels good. Oh, I got her with all of the combo. But yeah, I mean, if you know me, if you know anything about my game designs, I really love music and integrating music into the character of my games. So other games that do that, I really appreciate. Oh, it's a lot easier to parry and combo them when they have a weapon, because you can tell what the hell they're doing. Anyways, but yeah, so a game like this that has the same kind of, you know, emphasis on good music design is awesome. Obviously, I have no musical talent. I tried to learn music as a kid and gave up on it very fast. Found I did not have this talent for the guitar. Nope, I was in mid-combat. And yeah, never really learned. I can read music, but oh shit. But, you know, can't write it. But really am impressed with anybody who can do that kind of stuff. And even in my pen and paper RPGs, I try and find ways to incorporate music into my mechanics or into my worlds. So obviously video games have a much easier route to doing that. And when they make that... Oh, that's a 4-hit combo. When they make that part of their world, I really appreciate that. I really think that's cool. And this game has such a clear aesthetic. It was like part of the, you can tell it was part of the initial design. I always miss one of those last two. that the music comes through as a core part of that identity. Oh, no, that's not what she's doing. I thought she was attacking me. She's lasering me. Oh, that is it. You'll see very clearly as we go through here that I have a bad time reading sometimes when they're trying to just melee me, or if they're going to do one of those sweep attacks, until I'm being punched by it. So sometimes I will dodge into a melee, sometimes I will try and block through a sweep. I'm just stupid, so get ready for that. Oh, and now the stealth section. This is the fun part. I'm gonna throw my phone away. Anyways. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the trick here is besides just waiting. And hoping that... Oh, there she is. Yeah, I'm not sure what the trigger is. Here. And we're gonna start mashing. Okay, she didn't even hurt us. I didn't know that was possible to do without getting hurt. Cool. I don't remember if I got hurt previously. Is more what I mean by that. It's been so long since I fought this boss. Oh! I don't remember this stage like at all. Because once I figured out the cheesing strategy, I kind of didn't do anything else. Because some of the later parts are so difficult. But, granted, I've gotten way better at this game since fighting the later bosses, that I think I'm going to try and deal with her without running to those buttons. Oh, oh, please don't laser me in the face! Oh, just a nick too early. Oh, what in the world just happened there? Ah, that sucks. I was caught in the middle of the combo. So you're probably going to see that... Oh, I'm in the middle... Or I'm almost dead, and she is almost as well. So, if she beats me before I beat her, she will get her health all the way back, which is really awful. So I'm gonna see if... Oh! That was frickin' close. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, not very nice. Yeah. Oh no. Yep, like that. So she gets the entire bar back and I lose a bar. Not good for me. And now we go back to stealth mode, which is not fun. Damn it. Come on. You want to attack this. I'm sure there's something, like, I'm supposed to do. In some way I'm supposed to know where she is. But I haven't figured it out. I can't hear footsteps either. Like, I would think that's what... And is she always supposed to ambush me? Or is there a way that I can, like, not get ambushed there? That would be cool, too. Ah, fuck you. Come on, come on. Okay, good. I love it when a combo comes together. That's not a saying. Okay. It's kind of interesting because in this fight you kind of want to stay away from her, but you also, want to be close enough to know what the fuck she's doing. Because all of her attacks are so strange and... damn it, annoying. I'm gonna bring you over to me. Yes. Oh. Oh, fuck. When she gets trapped behind things, it can be really hard to know what's going on. Ah. Oh, I hate these fucking cutscene attacks. So I really have to hope that she, like, melees me or something. Or just, you know, if she does lasers all the time, then I can just dodge away from them. That's good, too. It's really cool that it does that. Oh, fuck me! Okay, that's not good. I like that there's that. There's a different animation to you getting up. Your character just perseveres. But yeah, I love that the sound kind of goes deaf, like you're underwater a little bit when you... Nope. Nope. Okay, I guess you just have to. That's annoying. This is one thing I do not like about the game. When it does these unavoidable, like... mash A to survive. Like, come on, guys. It's 2017. I think this came out in 2016. Like, still, you know, haven't we learned in the last decade and a half? Mash A to not die sucks. And they do the worst of it. Double stick flick. Like, this game is smarter than that. I need to pull her away from there. I cannot tell what the fuck is going on. Okay. Oh, fuck. I really hate the purple ones. It's really hard to deal with. I'm just gonna stand behind this. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it! She actually triggered that? Oh, that's really annoying. Okay, I'm probably gonna die. In which case, we will pick this up at a later time. I don't know if I have time to do another round before people show up today. But... wow, my blocking is really off. That is one thing. In trying to get back into gaming after being diagnosed with massive depression, I really don't have the stamina to do more than like one, maybe two of these a day. As much as I enjoy it, it is really trying to play this game for a long period of time. Okay, that's how you avoid that. So if I beat both of these bosses in one go, that'll be great. I mean, granted, I have the advantage of having played these ones before. Okay, so she gets wrecked. I get my health back. And it gave me an entire life bar. It even gives me a little tick back. Okay, so now she just goes nuts. Which sucks. Which is interesting for her, because it's actually her literally going nuts, as opposed to the last boss, you know, gets really angry, and it's just, she goes into frenzy mode. Just doing, like, losing control of herself. Okay. I don't remember how the rest of this goes. Probably some bursts. I mean, there's always bursts. Oh! No, 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 no. No. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, no. 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 No, please. Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. Huh. Oh, she's invincible right now, so just dodge. Just dodge the lasers. Oh, fuck. That was really bad. Good, got her. Wow, we actually did it. Go team. We did 2 without a game over. Harsh, bro.
Well done. You put her out of her misery.
So, we will walk over to the next boss, at least. Do a little bit of a cooldown. And then we'll call this a day.
She crashed.
This has been a long one, so
frantically searching for something.
if anybody does end up sitting through this,
Couldn't make
appreciate
sense
it.
of her. She was so wild. So they put her in a cage. Then you came along and they did even worse.
Got through most of kind of what I wanted to say about
so
this,
wrong.
but some of these later bosses are way more
We are
intricate,
going to make things right again.
and there's more per guy. These first 2 obviously are kind of training bosses, so they don't have as many moving pieces, but it's more about the design of Fury as a whole rather than individual characters. But we'll get there. You do have to give it. It's got a gorgeous world, you know, whether or not walking sim works. The fact that the most I can do here is light up my armor. I feel like there should be some sort of like exploration, and that should be how you find the story, but I don't know. The developers wanted to
It's like a dream. The breeze, the
make
peace. Feels like we
a
could
combat
take
game
off and leave this place behind
and put
us.
that first, you know. They had a series of boss fights that they wanted to get through,
But you
and they
know
did that.
better. Nothing
And I prioritize
is
that,
what
and each of the boss fights are
We're
great.
stuck here. The real
There are
world
obviously
is
problems with some
somewhere
of them,
else, down there.
probably each of them, if I really took the time to break them down, but overall, each of them are sound. You know, the problems I have are nitpicks, and not a grand problem. So, the fact that they hold up so well means that they prioritize the right things. And if these little, like, 2-minute stages in between don't work 100%, but the main gameplay does, that's okay. This is more for atmosphere, and that's clear. And you need something to
The old man
ease you
coming
off.
out. There's more to him than meets the eye. A master of time, so they say.
And if it was just a
If he's such
cutscene,
master, if he saw it all coming, why didn't he do something about it?
I
Why
don't
didn't
think
he
that...
stop it from happening, or at least warn me. But look where we ended up.
I don't think that a cutscene would give you enough downtime. I think that's clearly what they were trying to prioritize, but I don't know. I don't know the guys that worked on this, so I can't tell you for sure. But this is just me as an amateur game designer, kind of picking through, why would I do this? You know, what purpose would this serve for me? And for me, this would be that tension release
For him, he chose
is what these kind of things were doing.
We are definitely
You know,
not
that's a strategy you use
We are getting out of here.
in thriller and in horror films and games, but action games need it too. So you have that like hell yes moment, and then you need that kind of pacing down so you can rev it back up again. And this is one way to do that. So that's my
Time to
theory.
move on. Go will cross his path, my friend. The jailer is the key.
Save the cheerleader, save the world. Oh, wait. That's something different. Okay, so then we have the shield? I forget what this guy's called. But we will call this here and come back at another time. So, thanks for tuning in. This will be up on YouTube later for anybody who caught this late. And you can get my full thoughts at another time. Hopefully later in the week we'll have time to continue this again. Thanks again. This is Ben, Dark17, signing off.